Welcome to MagicGatheringStrat. I'm Dan, and all my body want to do is to dance. Allmybodywannadance is the name of a good deck in Standard Pauper, achieving good results in a recent PDC Magic event. And now I'm gonna try it out. It's a blue-white control deck. Master Jace 2019 is here, and he wants to do battle with my awesome control deck. I'll keep this because I'm a keeper, not the best hand. Let's fuel those treasure cruises. Of course, this deck has 4 treasure cruises, which attracted me to it. But now I have a ton of land. But that's not too bad when you have 4 treasure cruises. But I'm definitely vulnerable to early aggression here. I'm gonna get a blue mana, and I'm gonna keep up my nullify. That's my plan. And it's gonna be way too late. No, it isn't gonna be way too late. That Rise of Eagles seems horribly expensive. I would much rather have Gary for 5. But this is the wrong color. Nullify is live. Something is taking a lot of time. I'm not really sure why. So maybe I can find out more about my deck. I built it a couple of days ago, so I've forgotten everything about it. It's by Nagi Bultra. Yes. He won 5 straight matches with it in the PDC Magic Tournament 2711. Which is not the date, because that's not the way PDC Magic dates their events. They have random numbers for it. No, not random, sequential numbers. But nothing happens, which fits my control deck like a glove. Now I can negate stuff as well. But he is Dimir, so that means 4 treasure cruises. Many control mirrors here in a format that should be totally aggressive, according to my sources. I so want to counter something. But so does he. Let's check out our graveyards. Well, they weren't very interesting. Now I have double counterspell. Do I let the creature through to grip-tide it? Divination, no, that's not gonna fly. Gets you too close to treasure cruise. Raise the alarm. Oh. That's something we can't do in the Dimir control deck. Play things at the opponent's end step. I have to let that one through because I don't have enough counterspells. Yes, guy win scout. Just say no to that guy. And now the battle starts. And the dance, cause all my body wanna dance. So, tapping out now, how clever would that be to play the Eagles? They will resolve and I will have 4 creatures on board. Is that good enough? I think it is. I am now going on the aggressive route. He could play a Benthic Giant and I could be dead. Yeah, that's not the way to play control, is it? But I can't force through a Benthic Giant. I want 8 mana before I play the Eagles. I will be satisfied with... Oh, Black Cat. Well, I'm not gonna sacrifice any... I'm gonna grip tide it. It's gonna be awesome. You can draw it again. Card on the bottom, card on the bottom. Black Cat, you're gone. Look at that beautiful card. We're gonna cast it, of course. We're gonna cast it for 2 mana. We're gonna cry if it is negated, but it isn't, because something happens. What is that? Yeah, that's okay, because it's 1 for 1 for a half. I'm getting more blue mana. Yes. And I'm cruising for 2 mana. Oh yeah, raise the alarm and kill shot. Am I too afraid of that thing? Yeah, I am too afraid of that thing. I don't want to deal with that. That I can deal with. Okay. 2 spells for my 1. Love it. Uh-oh. I wonder if you should just save negates for Treasure Cruise. Now I pretty much have to play Rise of Eagles. Because I have nothing. But I have that. Treasure Cruise for 5? Yeah, I'm buying. Give me some counterspells. No stupid counterspells. Do I have to represent counterspells here, or can I just divinate? But he will go crazy. No, I think I have to represent the counterspell here. Hope he doesn't raid me with the Skull Hunter. Maybe he does. Oh, yes, he did. So I discard the land. Farika has chosen. Only 2 cards left in his hand, but if one of them is a Treasure Cruise, the black team is going on a cruise. Five mana. Means he didn't fall for my... Oh, it's Cruise. And he reloads. Maybe I need to start casting the Rise of Eagles here. What will I open myself to? I will open myself to Benthic Giants and stuff. But I'm actually close to killing him now. Let's go. Let's go for the Eagles. Put on top of library. Stupid giant. Gary. No Garys. Yeah, I'll take that. And now we can nullify a Gary. 7. Oh, it's a treasure cruise for 8 mana. No, for 7 mana. Yeah, that's fine. He's now 7 cards deeper than I, so maybe Rise of Eagles is really good against him. Skull Hunter gets another land. And I will do a ton of damage. And now I don't have to fear... I have to fear a Gary with counter backup, but I'm not seeing any Garys. So I now represent lethal damage. All my body wanna dance. Damage is still lethal. Even through your pesky life gain. Jessica Windscout. I can last breath him. Might be wrong. But I think I'm still winning. Oh yeah. No negate, please. Debilitating injury. Takes out a little pigeon. And how big will your attack be? No attack. How about just attacking? I'm trading with stuff. I feel very reluctant to last breath him. Because I want him dead. So now I'm gonna kill shot attackers. But if he has another Gary, I'm in trouble. Do I really care about the Skull Hunters? I don't really. Uh-oh. No, it's a treasure cruise. I wonder if he plays the full set of Garys. I want my negates. I want my negates to negate his evil deeds. Surely he found something in 5 cards. He found the black cat. He still has mana left for another Gary. But he doesn't come. And he doesn't attack. So we attack. I don't think this is the end. Farika's Cure. Flesh to dust. Well, yeah. It dies. Are you happy now? I feel my defense is rather weak here. Two little soldiers keeping the fortress. Oh no, Gary, please! Yes, guys, stupid Wind Scout. So I got to last breath him. Ouch! Jesus. Okay, exile Gary, exile the Wind Scout. He's out of cards, but yeah, that changed the power balance quite a bit. He attacks with them all, so I can make these pretty nice trades. But I need to draw some business. Top deck war. Am I really gonna kill shot to Farika's Chosen? So my Rise of Eagle plan didn't really work. They played the full set of Treasure Cruises and I did not. So I guess I have to do it. This sucks. Gary, so good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, now I'm gonna have to block. Look at this guy. Scry 2 could be deciding here. I want to put that on the bottom. What about the nullify? No, I don't want that. I have to draw something with more. That matters more than that. And now at least I can block the black cat. Uh-oh. Not feeling good about this. But he's taking way too much time. So at this point it would be possible to time him out. Death Touch guy coming over. That's a shame. Not gonna do anything about that. I have 25 cards, 3 of them are Treasure Cruises. That one is not a Treasure Cruise. Is that even right? I cast 1. No, I cast 2. Not blocking the Pharika's Chosen here means that the Gary would be lethal. So I'm blocking now to prevent that. Black Hat. Island. It's his turn 17. I'm scared. A removal spell now is lethal. Yep. It's the game. Okay, we got to look at the sideboard plan. I still haven't updated the deck. I forget about it all the time. So I don't have the right cards in my sideboard, and it's 2 particular cards. That is... No, I'm thinking about the wrong deck. I don't have a sideboard plan for this deck. I think I want Rise of Eagles. I think I want Negate. I think I want Disdainful Strokes and Raise the Alarms. So what do I not want? Maybe I don't want the Last Breath. Voyage's End doesn't do a lot. This is 65 cards. I want everything. I want the Benthic Giant. The Grip Tides. Maybe not enough. Tons of counter spells. Maybe Disdainful Strokes dominate Nullifies. I can take out 2 Nullifies. I'm gonna go with that. Tell me how you would have sideboarded. If you think I did the right thing, or if you think I'm an idiot, which might very well be the case. I'm gonna keep this awesome, really expensive hand, because I'm playing against a control deck. And I made the hand this expensive, because I wanted to. Am I the aggressor in this matchup? Maybe I am, because his late game is better than mine. So now I really want to negate card draw for him. And win the card race. And time him out. Oh, divination would be sweet, but no such luck yet. Check out the graveyards. This is gonna be a long one. I say that now, but now I have nearly no defense against anything. Jeskai Wind Scout. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Of course you will have a Wind Scout. Let him hit me to resolve Divination. He will not resolve Treasure Cruise yet. So I don't miss land drops next time. I think it makes sense. But then he can divinate or sign in blood now. to power his Wind Scout. I'm not that scared of the Wind Scout. Here's a Sign in Blood to power his ambition. But next turn I can kill shot the Wind Scout. I don't really need to care about the Black Cat. Yeah, that's the plan. Kill shot the Wind Scout. Go from there. Negate any defense for it. And negate the divination. And kill shot the Wind Scout. Cruise is coming. But I have the negate for that too. And now I must negate only Cruise. I think. It's definitely not time for Rise of Eagles yet. Death by small black dudes. Oh, big black dude. That will be a problem. Or if I Rise of Eagles, well, he lost his ability to Treasure Cruise. So I can Rise of Eagles and block that guy. But then, of course, I can't, because he can Pharika Skewer. Still, Rise of Eagles seems pretty good here. And put that on the bottom. Do I kill a Black Cat here? I don't want to. I'm gonna take 4 here. And then have my negate for defense for my double block next turn. Gary. Raising the stakes. So now I can actually double block, but of course I don't want to yet. Negate, block, raise the alarm, Treasure Cruise next turn. Yep, works for me. Will I double block Gary? I will block Gary with the raised alarm tokens and an eagle. But then his scavenger will have free reign. Uh-oh. Okay, so I'm not blocking the ground guys, I'm just blocking the scavenger. I say no to that, sir. His Delve ability was really hurt by the scavenger. Now he can't even Treasure Cruise. Okay, he can Treasure Cruise for all his mana. And he will. Oh yes, he will. So live. Treasure Cruise for 2. That's pretty good. Looks like counter spells and kill shots this time. And a Benthic Giant next turn. Maybe for the win. He has 5 cards. So I don't care about my creatures anymore. But I care about killing Gary, countering another Gary. That's stuff that I care about. But I don't have enough mana for both the counter spells. So now he can do whatever he wants. Which is never good. Gary. Yes. Okay. Now I'm in trouble. But not that much trouble. Less trouble than he thinks. Because now Mr. Giant hits the floor of the establishment. And I have one final nullify for his game-winning Grey Merchant. Can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about the Treasure Cruise. He's 6 cards deeper than I am. More card draw. Jeska Wind Scout. And I got to let that resolve. What if he casts 2 things? No. That guy will dominate the game too much. As will that guy. So what the hell do I do now? Well, that's what I do. Okay. So his last card is not allowed to be a Grey Merchant. Because I have to play the Rise of Eagles now. To block the Scavenger. Send that to the bottom. And there is no profitable attack. So I have to survive this turn. If he has a Grey Merchant, I'm dead. But he doesn't. So what happens if I attack? Oh, look at that. 6 mana Treasure Cruise. Is that what we want to be doing? Hell yeah! Disdainful Stroke for his Treasure Cruise. Which means that I can cast an Omen Speaker. Scry 2. Put both of these guys to the bottom. Things are starting to look good, but how do I get through here? I might have to sacrifice a Benthic Giant here. No, I'm not attacking. Maybe I should. Voyages end on the Grey Merchant, but I have the Disdainful Stroke for that. So now suddenly my Benthic Giant is live. He divinates, looking for a negate, which will win him the game. Here we go. Oh, yes. Okay. Things have changed. Omen Speaker first. Scribe 2. Do we care about Raise the Alarm? I don't think we care about Raise the Alarm. We care about that. Then we divinate. We get another Disdainful Stroke. We can start attacking with Mr. Giant. We got to get through that Black Cat. Sooner or later. We have a fairly quick clock here. How much damage do we get through? We get through 6, 7, 8. Very tight. Voyages end of one of those. Yeah. That works. I'm countering a Treasure Cruise as well. Uh-oh. Okay, but I'll just cast the Rise of Eagles again next turn, so no great harm done. And here comes a Treasure Cruise that we are counterspelling. And he's out of cards. And here he comes. How about not blocking? That would be fairly cool. Yeah, not blocking, cast the Rise of Eagles. And then just go. Yeah, that's the plan. Because then we can't lose the Rise of Eagles to the Black Cat. I don't have anything to cast with. This is 10 mana, so I better divinate first to get more cards to toss to the Black Cat. Wow, nullify. That's super great. Rise. I'll put that on top. And I swing with everything. And maybe I'll lose my nullify. $50-50. Ace King versus Queens. I lost it. And then he top decks Grey Merchant. No. But something pretty bad. Okay, if he now lives, we can start with the treasure cruise. We can kill shot him if he attacks. So let's just swing with them all. Yes! Okay, now we have a really weird last game here where we really need to survive. So I'm just gonna stall him out here. How do I do that best? Probably not with negates. Really expensive cards out. Rise still okay. Take out one. The stall sideboard. 5 minutes. Can you win in 5 minutes? I doubt it. Control versus control. Sometimes comes down to stalling. God, I need to sleep. But first I need to take down Master Jace. Okay. Let's survive. For 446. What the hell is that? Oh, it's that guy. He's gonna be grip-tided. I kid you not. Have the graveyards open so we can check out the damage. Oh, nothing happens on turn 2. How good. So I'll make nothing happen here as well. Don't want to discard. Really, so I'm gonna raise the alarm. And then I'm gonna draw cards. More of the ancestors. Raise the alarm. Refill the hand. Sweet. $351 left. Reading the bones. So I'm gonna keep Grip-Tide and Disdainful Stroke ready here. And raise the alarm at the end of his turn. An expensive spell should come. Okay, now it's tempting to Grip-Tide. But it's too early for that, isn't it? So we better just raise the alarm. Donation. How sweet is that? 3 minutes left. Two mana, 3 mana. It's the Wind Scout. That's not good at all. We are quite far from Rise of Eagles yet. But we don't really care if we lose a card here. Should we grip tide it in his upkeep? That's bad. Better to grip tide it now so he doesn't count his counterspell. No, I'll just divinate. Play Omen Speaker. Take them both. And be happy. Very happy. Got Disdainful Stroke. And Grip Tide. Countering Garrys. Countering Treasure Cruises. But that we cannot counter. So no Disdainful Strokes this time. Can actually cast Rise of Eagles here. So maybe we just should. It will probably be negated. Yes. No great harm done. Still have the Grip Tide. Getting rid of negate is fairly good. Divination. Wind Scout coming over to hit us hard. $142 left. Let's hit him with that, I think. No, let's hit him with Grip Tide because we want to draw a negate. And then we can Treasure Cruise for 1. Do we want to do that? No, we'll draw another negate. We'll Treasure Cruise next turn. Remember Disdainful Stroke? It's in our hand. Here comes the tiny Wind Scout. Yes. God, I want to Treasure Cruise. And of course, casting Treasure Cruise draws a lot of his... Oh, here comes Gary. No Gary. Okay, then I can safely Treasure Cruise for 1 mana. Ancestral Recall. You didn't think you would play that in Standard Pauper. And I'll just Last Breath it. And Omen Speaker for... put on top, put on bottom. Yeah. Looking good. 50 seconds to do 16 points of damage. Here comes the treasure cruise. I hope it's treasure cruise and not the 3/3 flyer. It's just treasure cruise. That's not gonna cut it. You're really gonna do nothing with 29 seconds left? No. He's gonna do something. So just gave in scout. Who will hopefully eat my kill shot. I hope it will. Maybe I should keep some lands in hand now for the black cats. So no play, no more lands. Here comes something nasty. No! 4 seconds, 3 seconds. And we timed him out. That's control versus control mirrors. Thank you for watching.